What's one thing that all these brands have in common on their social media? They all have content series. And in my opinion, I think that every brand, including yours, can really benefit from starting their own signature content series. Hi everyone, welcome to Draft Mode. This is now the second episode. If this is your first time tuning in, hello, I'm Amanda. I'm the founder of a social media agency based in Toronto called Social Crush. And I started Draft Mode as a content series where we learned about building better content and taking a look at some of the strategies of content that works. So I guess let's start with what is a content series? And honestly, it's really simple. A content series is a recurring theme or format that you post consistently on your social media. So it could literally be something simple as posting a Q&A on your Instagram Live every Friday. It could also be having a photo dump, like I see a lot of my friends and family do like monthly photo dump. Or it can be something more highly produced, like having a podcast episode every week. And I think the main thing is consistency, right? So you have the same format and structure, you have the same concept, and just having different content each time. So why is creating a content series beneficial for your brand? Well, for me personally, as a social media manager, as a content creator, the big thing for me is that it's so easy to plan. When you have the same format and the same structure, and you know that every month you have 2 or 3 content series, it's really easy to plan out, to batch content, to batch edit. That's one less new content that you have to think about, right? The second thing is brand recognition, especially if you make your content series really branded. Like if you take the example of Porter Airlines, some of their content series names are Places by Porter, Porter ASMR, and they also involve their brand colors and their logo. It's easily recognizable that that content is Porter, and when you have series and you really repeat it, you really start to remember their brand a lot more, even if it's just looking at the color. Second thing is boosting engagement. If you take a look at Distillery District, they have a series called Meet the Makers, and they label it episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. That becomes really easy content to binge. And for example, I think I saw their 3rd episode. That's when I discovered the series, and I loved it. So it made me click on their page, and I wanted to go back and watch the 1st episode and the 2nd one. And now I find myself tuning into the series because I want to see more stories of makers at Distillery District. And the last thing is that it helps to build anticipation. And if you take the example of GoPro, they have a content series called Photo of the Day. For me, if I'm like a GoPro user, I'm a photographer, videographer, and I love GoPro, I'm probably gonna make it part of my ritual to every day check out what's the photo of the day at GoPro, right? So that's one of the benefits. I think content series are so much fun. I kind of see it as having my own little like mini show on my feed, and I'm trying to think about what kind of show will my audience love, what series will my audience love. So now I kind of just wanted to share my experience with creating content series for clients that I work with. And I don't know if you know, but I do work with a lot of health and wellness clinics in the Toronto and GTA area. So as you know, with clinics, one thing that kind of came to mind when I'm like, I want to create a series is I really want to feature people, because you've got the practitioners that are so talented, they come from such diverse backgrounds. You've also got the patients, right? We can tell patient stories. And another one that's so easy to do is to create what I mentioned before, a photo dump or monthly moments, where every month I want to share behind the scenes photos of the clinic, and this really helps to show the personality of our clinic, of our practitioners, and it's so easy to do. And even this right now, what you're watching right now, Draft Mode, that is a content series as well. So if a content series is something that you'd like to explore with your brand, here's maybe 4 things that I would have on my checklist. Number 1 is it has to have a purpose. And one way to kind of think about your purpose is to take a look at your content pillars. Is it something that's going to be educational? Is it something that's going to show community? Is it something that's entertaining, to show some humor? So those are things to look out for. Number 2 is to plan your posting frequency. Is this going to be every day? Is it gonna be bi-weekly, weekly, every month? Whatever it is, just stick to it. Third is to think about the branding for your content series. What will you name it? What font will you use? What's gonna be the tone? Whatever it is, again, it just has to be consistent. Lastly, don't stress too much about it. Test it out for maybe 6 to 8 weeks, and you can see what kind of tweaks you can make to the series, maybe to make it entertaining or resonate more with your audience. Or if you decide you want to scratch it and try something new, then go ahead and do it. If you guys do end up creating a content series, tag me in the post. I'm so excited to see what you guys will create with it. So I hope this episode was helpful for you, and if you are a brand and you're looking for someone to create a content series for you, you can reach out to me. Thank you guys so much for, again, tuning in. I did a second episode. Yes, I'm keeping this going. And please show some love and support by liking, by sharing, by commenting, and all the good stuff. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!